This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Hello again and welcome. Rich Thorner alongside my friend and colleague, New Zealand's own Frank Nobilo. And we're here in the South Pacific Ocean at a pirate's scavenger yard turned golf course. It's known as Treasure Island. Frank, out to score a treasure here today. What can you tell us about this amazing course?
Well, Rich, on the subject of scavengers, that's what you've got to be on a golf course. You want the lowest possible score you can. You want to be an absolute miser when it comes to making bogeys. Few and far between. Golf course is certainly challenging. More than one way to often play some of the holes out here at Treasure Island. Look at the coastline, Buccaneers Bay, the volcano in the distance, and of course, pirates. Pirates, all to be seen.
Frank, tough opening hole. Want to keep your head up and your eyes straight ahead. Or eye if you only have one.
Exactly, that's for sure. Two choices. You can go down the left side. There's a little piece of fairway. Most people, well, should I say the prudent players down that right side, much bigger fairway, which is right of that big rock in the middle of the fairway. Either way, it's a tough start. Second shot.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
And so just getting started, even par so far. Frank, here at the par 3 second, a player has to be really careful because you could take one across the bow.
And you got to hit it with a cannon down here, long par 3. You get close to that green, you see the water on the right there, plus the waterfall. Our little commentary box up there hopefully doesn't get ransacked during the course of play. Green well protected, as you'd expect, by two bunkers. You never know what you find in these bunkers.
You and I have been positioned in some really nice spots in our commentary boxes through the years. Pebble Beach, along the cliffs of the Pacific Ocean, the old course at St. Andrews. This might be the most unusual spot, a treehouse.
It is, especially when we go to walk across that bridge.
Frank, now on to the third. It's a par 5, and this is a diabolical, even a dangerous hole.
They call it Captain Hook, even though the hole does bend to the right. You've got to hug the coastline down the left. But there is a secret passage.
Excellent looking shot here. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Frank, I know you love boxing as I do. McIlroy has that big punch knockout ability. It has you on the edge of your seat because you know at any moment he might end the fight.
Yeah, there's always a spark there, or a little simmer, and you think it's just going to burst into flames at one stage and just ignite Rory over any stretch of holes.
Third shot, looking for a good one. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Has to like that one. Another birdie to get to 2 under par. Here at the fourth, Frank, what's the best way to take on this hole?
It has to be a good tee shot, Rich. It's a dogleg left, but you don't really worry about that fact. Worry about the fact that the fairway is anything other than straight. So somehow just find a little sliver of fairway. Then you're going to find that second shot that much more inviting.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Nice drive, right in the fairway, and a good swing on that one. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. On the green, and a chance for birdie. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
starting to feel it now. 2 straight birdies and 3 under for the round. Frank, this is quite a hole, isn't it?
It's certainly not a hole to lose your head on. It's short par 4, dogleg slightly to the right.
Just what you want in the right position on this par 5, in the fairway. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Frank, this is the most unusual finish I have ever seen on any golf course anywhere in the world.
You're absolutely right. I can't remember any golf course where you finish by a volcano. It's too dangerous.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
And now he has this for the birdie. Headed for a handful right now. 4 birdies on the day. Frank, hopefully top of your game and top of the world from this point at the 6th.
Huge elevation here, Rich, so obviously that tee shot is going to go that much further off the elevation. And that's really the goal. Tee it high, let it fly a little. Keep it left of the needle top mountain on that left side. And really, you won't have much left on this fairly short par 4.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
We knew it right away, Frank. That's a good one.
Solid.
Looking to keep it going here, Frank.
Yeah, another example of things just working as they should.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Frank, this has been impressive. Game plan, stuck to it, hitting some quality shots.
He's really done his homework on the golf course, swinging well, and, well, there's a few holes to go, too. And this round could get even better.
Frank, on an uphill shot like this one, did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward because on an uphill shot, there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward.
This is a good-looking shot. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Frank, that looks like a landing strip down there, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a cross as well, but really we know, because we're on Treasure Island, it's an X, and it marks the spot of the 8th green, the par 3. You won't get gold, you won't get silver, but you might. You might just make a birdie.
Wonder what's under that green. Birdie try up next. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, I have to be honest. I'm tired of looking at you. It is nice to look at a pretty feature on a hole. How about that mermaid out there?
I never noticed it, Rich. I was looking at the shipwreck in the distance.
It's all golf with you, isn't it? Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Just an incredible shot. That is a very makeable putt after a great approach. Well played. These putts keep the round together. Wow, rolling the ball beautifully makes birdie again.
Yeah, that pace, that roll, it's always getting to the hole, and it's the perfect, what we call the perfect holding speed. It uses all 4 1/4 inches of the cup.
What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par. Frank, you and I have done commentary in golf all over the world. Have you ever seen a par 5 anything like this one?
No, I haven't, Rich, and I don't think I ever will again either. Treasure Island, there's only one of them, that's for sure, and there's only one hole like the 11th there. 5 different fairways to choose from.
5?
5, and it depends on your level of ability and how bold you are. Another little bit of fairway up there, well, if you can't reach this par 5 and 2. But if you're really, really game, you go down the thinnest, longest right side, and you can and will reach the par 5 and 2.
So this is the 3rd shot to the par 5. So with that make, now at 7 under par. Getting set now to tee off at the 12th here at Treasure Island. It's a par 4, and again, need to make the trip across a couple more islands. Excellent looking shot here. It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Well, no other way to say it, Frank. That's just an awful shot.
Bad.
Almost. Wow. Bit unfortunate, loses a shot here with that bogey. Frank, this is an amazing hole. The par 5 13th. First chance eventually to get to Volcano Island, but also a chance to make a huge number here. So much trouble.
Well, you can see why, too. There's trouble all over the place here, Rich. Fairway really is down the right side. And then it depends on how far you hit that tee shot. For multiple of choices with the second, do you go all the way down there? Do you even try and reach the par 5 and 2? Or do you skip across to the other side on the left? And then faced with a lengthy third shot. All those decisions abound on this par 5, just under 600 yards.
Eight under par for the round. Frank, you could say the back nine starts to heat up right about this point in the round.
You could say there's a lot to love about this one.
This is just at the base of Devil's Cauldron, the volcano, to the right of the player, teeing off here at the 14th.
Yeah, just keep it there as close as you can to the hill or the side of the volcano, and then you just see the green sneak in behind there. Good tee shot and a long tee shot, and then the hole's not too difficult. Hit it short, maybe a little crooked, gonna find some trouble.
Second shot, good look at the green. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Frank, this is where you begin to see almost this ingenious, evil nature of this design by the Pirates here at Treasure Island. It gets punishing to the finish.
It certainly does, Rich. This is also where we start our ascent to the summit of Devil's Cauldron, with just a little tempting par 3. Just goes across. It has to be flighted well across the ravine, but it's got to be up, it better be high, and it better be long enough.
The grind is about to begin here at the par 3 15th. Each hole from here on out climbing up to the top of the volcano.
Let the birdie blitz begin.
Frank, the climb continues here at the 16th. Tricky, especially off that tee. You can see there's trouble there on the left.
Devil's elbow, that's why it's called that, Rich. Aim a little far left, or don't find the landing strip, and you will pay a severe price on this dogleg right par 4. Plus the green is just sort of cut right into the side of the volcano.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Now to the par 4 17th. 366 yards from the back tee here to the middle of the green. Not much room for error here, Frank.
Yeah, it mightn't be long, but the price you pay if you're offline, especially to the right, you pay with your life.
Playing it point to point. Fairway off the tee, fairway on the second shot, and now a really good angle to attack. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Well, that's how you play the game. Right there. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Chalk that up as a birdie for the scorecard. Well, Frank, we thought 17 at TPC Sawgrass was hard. Try hitting it over lava.
I was going to say, this is a lovely finishing hole, Rich. A lovely finishing hole.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. I mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf